One more out here, getting a little bit late getting started here. So figured we'd hop on here and see how everyone's doing. Let the kids do their live for the week.
Plug your black one in there.
Get all this situated. It has been definitely warm here in Oklahoma.
It's
Warm,
got pretty today with no sun though. There wasn't much sun. And windy. Except chasing kids. That was a bunch.
Yeah, they just got back taking pictures. We're running a little bit behind on all that, but like I told y'all Friday night when I was doing the live patrol that we'd let the kids do a live, let them do some chit chatting. How's everyone doing?
Smack the like button, guys.
Hey, Randy.
Altruistic.
Altruistic family, welcome. Let's see, start at the top, Steph. Let's see
What's Elvin, Rosie, hello, Lady, CS Nanny, that's a new one that I don't recognize. Alexis, Randy, Terry, Rebecca,
Number 1.
I already did that. Oh, Nene.
Patricia, Susan,
Patricia.
Ed,
Doug, Buffy, Sandra. Hello, everyone.
how are y'all doing tonight?
Not yet.
Chelsea.
She might be in this bed.
We are, we didn't get to make it down to the creek today, but we're going to make it tomorrow. We've been up in the city today, doing some shopping and stuff, as y'all know. We'll get into a little bit of that here in just a minute on what we got going on. So, hey Scott.
Hi, Glenna. Thank you.
So, what do y'all think about the creek?
Good.
There is some bass now.
Yeah,
I just noticed that a couple. I think
like
it's
bass and barely any catfish this time.
There's a carp.
there's a couple catfish. I don't know how they're getting. I don't know how they're actually getting out of those holes, not unless somebody's going down there. We're thinking about possibly going down there early in the morning when it's cool. We did get some rain. That last video we shot, it started raining about 30 minutes after we left, and we got a bunch of rain. So it's going to be a different look down there when we get there tomorrow. We didn't get to make it today. We thought about going down there and actually camping out there, but just we're behind on everything. So
Susan, that's Brandon's favorite tool. I would like it, but someone doesn't let me use it because he likes it.
oh, my chainsaw.
Yeah, she says she bought one because of you.
Yeah, it's in my unit. I've got my chainsaw in my unit. It's ready to go. So hopefully we'll get to use it, and I know I'll get to use it because I run in situations all the time where you need a saw. So it's definitely going to be awesome. They actually sent me some other items to go with it. I was pretty excited about that. You know, it's to sharpen the blades and stuff, and they actually sent us a whole box on how to sharpen it and stuff, but they don't want me to air any video on that until after the 15th, I think.
Yeah,
something like that. They said that they've got a lot of this product that we're receiving has not actually hit the market yet. So,
Hey, Blake.
hey Blake, how are you?
Hit the thumb up button.
So we went to the city today. Obviously, I had to get some more polyurethane to finish my crosses. I ordered it on Amazon here about 5-6 days ago. Well, it's supposed to show up Saturday, and I get a message saying it has been returned. So I've looked everywhere around here. Nobody has it. So we ended up going to Home Depot. We found a gallon of it, which is very strange to find because I've never really went to Home Depot, but we found a gallon of it there, and then found a chop saw I had to have. So we're getting our tools back up. I probably shouldn't have got it, but hey, it's too good of a deal. And
That's like a $200 thing.
yeah, it's a big one. So
Instead of Addison, you have beautiful hair.
as many of y'all know, that we are going to start making our flags again. We're not going to open up fully. We're going to make two different sizes. We're going to make the 30 by 16 3/4 and the 37.5 by 19.5.
Which I think 30 and 16 quarters was what most people.
Yeah,
buy.
that was our main one, anyways. And then the other one was 37.5. I just don't have the room to keep the big stuff in stock.
It was scary today with all the children.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll get into that here in just a minute. We may talk about it on tomorrow's video. But so we're going to start off with those two sizes. They're going to be limited. We're going to make 20 of the 30 by 16 3/4 and 20 of the 37.5 by 19.5. So we're going to make those, and I put 10. Was it 10 or 5? Might have been 5. Either one of them blue lines. So we got a total of 50 flags that we have on our website. They're up, and once those are ordered, we're probably not going to open them back up until we fill all those orders, because that's the deal. Is just the wood's so expensive. We was looking at the wood today, and a 2x6 that I usually get and pay $7-8 for. It's actually $18.95. So the wood is doubled. They said it's going down, but I haven't seen it going down. So that's until we get the wood down. We're probably not going to keep too many in stock. We're going to make them as they're ordered. So I know before I actually get off and post it on our social media, I know there was several of y'all on our channel that was wanting some. So y'all are the first to know. We just literally turned them on while ago.
Hello, Margie. Be right back. Take
The trash street.
That's what it like.
Hey, Margie, how are you, Scott? Scott, I see you got. I see you got your MT shirt today, or I just seen the post today.
Then I better get a full wheeler and a thing, a trailer, and put that. I'm not carrying that thing all the way.
Yeah,
to the barn.
well, I can't say y'all's names, but I know.
Altruistic.
Altruistic.
Yeah, yeah. Wally and Jen, right? Wally and Jen. Yeah, I mean, the only deal is what we make our flags out of. It's the white fir. I don't know what. I'm not much into the wood, but I've always made our flags out of the white fir pine, and it just sticks out and it burns really good. So we have several of the. I think we got a couple of the old ones I haven't actually sent out, but like all of our crosses and stuff, you can tell it's from the white as well. I mean, the cedar doesn't pull out the grain. I love the grain on it, and the cedar just doesn't pull it out. So I wished I could find some trees and get it a lot cheaper, because that would make a big difference. I did tell y'all the other night, and I keep, so our messages, a bunch of messages popped up on our messenger, started all the way back from when we began. Somehow there was messages that
5 months ago, a year ago.
we never received them, but now they popped up on our messenger. So we're going through answering some of the old messages. So if you get a reply back to a message you sent 7 months ago, that's the
why.
reason.
Or if it's taking a little longer to get the ones that's like 3 minutes ago, because we're starting at the bottom.
Yes. So and the reason why I was saying I seen one of his old messages, and I told y'all the other night that we ended up finding out he passed away. If y'all remember, Ray is the one that got the kids the start of their button quill, and I asked and asked for months. We knew something was wrong, And I finally did a lot of digging and research, and I finally found out that he had passed away back in March. He passed away March 28th, and I think my last message with him was March 22nd. So it looked like he had some family that lived way off. It's crazy. They had his memorial service only like 3 weeks ago, and but anyways, that's a sad deal. You know, I mean, that just goes to show, you know, our subscribers are more than subscribers. We see y'all as family, and that's the second one that we know that we have lost this year. We lost one local, and then Ray. But let me read some of the comments and let y'all do some talking.
I want to talk.
I am.
Oh, y'all have pine? How's your football?
Doing great. We've only been to like 3 or 4 practices because we've been up in Texas.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
missed
you
a few
missed 2
Texas.
practices.
Now, your games will be on Saturdays, right?
Yes.
Saturdays?
Yeah, his games will be Saturdays, then softball for Addison's are Monday and Tuesday.
It's
Is what we're
Saturday.
thinking.
Yes. And then her ball games and when?
Monday and Tuesdays.
Okay. And the first one's next week, Lindsay?
Yeah, she has a tournament actually this coming up Saturday.
Next
Saturday and
Sunday.
Sunday. And Lindsay,
Y'all smash that thumbs up button. Y'all know we always give a shirt away
Big
every one of
G.
our lives.
we
So,
don't have a schedule for Leighton's football yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we
Saturday,
do.
September 4th.
Was it
September 4th.
I forgot about that.
That's week 1. And then we go all the way to week 6.
Yeah, they have 6 games. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is because
Hi,
there's a
Shannon.
lot of practicing.
Yeah, it's a little different seeing him out on the field with the helmet and stuff. Especially him actually playing football on the same field that I played on. Man, that makes me feel really, really old. Even the practice field, they're on the practice field. So it's pretty crazy that he's actually starting right where I did when I first started. So
Well, they didn't
Hey,
have
Shannon.
a track.
Sissy. Susan.
yeah, us boys all got our haircuts today up in the city, and had some crazy things happen. Won't go too much detail, but y'all always watch our videos anyways. So we had a guy pull up a firearm at us on the way home today, or not pulled up one of those QQs, and wow, that was pretty crazy. And
I told Addison to, if I say get down, unbuckle and get to the floor.
yeah, luckily, I think it was the car that was in front of us might have brake checked him, but he literally lifted it up and pointed it in the window. So we was already back. I backed off a little bit more, and he just kept on. And at one point, I thought he was fixing to, pull up there and just, do a spray, but he didn't. Luckily, I told Stephanie, I said, turn that camera on. She was like, I don't want him to see. I said, at least turn it on. That way, I'm talking to it. I got the tag number and everything just in case he did start. But we got quite a bit of footage of it, and we'll probably put it into the next video so you can kind of see.
Maybe just people being impatient in the.
It was crazy.
work zone.
It was crazy. So.
And then he was
let
following
me
this
grab a drink.
blue Mustang. Following him. Like they took the same, like.
They wasn't following them. They were just both in a hurry, so they were following. What else is going on? School's about to start.
No!
Braylee
I
is
feel like
going to
I'm-
start Wednesday, and then the other 3 start Thursday.
I don't want to go to 4th grade. I already feel
Thank
like
you,
I'm
Kayson.
like 13 years old.
Well, you're not.
I don't want to go to school.
Hello, poor boy's little homestead.
telling Dad.
Did it scare you? She about tripped. Or she did trip. She almost fell.
I was gonna start laughing. Zoom, boom, zoom, boom, zoom, boom, boom, zoom.
You wouldn't laugh.
I'll
Hello, 5M.
5M's on here?
No, Margie. Brandon was thinking about it, but even he was saying there wasn't really, like, I don't know. He just asked if they think I got pulled over. Me in
No.
my head. I was trying to explain that there wasn't really something
Yeah,
they could do.
and I'll talk about that more in the video. As being in law enforcement, you have to. A lot of people think things are illegal. That there's a good possible chance it could have been, but being that he did not basically, point it, he just basically brandished it. I just didn't feel like that would be enough for me to actually file any type of charges. So I would be the one to have to testify. So I didn't feel that there was enough there.
And he ain't
Hello, Marie.
He ain't from around here.
Marie's on, and 5M's on.
Hey,
Lauren's
Toby.
on veteran.
Yeah, so Toby, I've already got our plan for the our video deals. I talked to Cassie and she kind of helped me out. At first I didn't understand it, but I do now. So yeah, we'll play a part of that.
Hello, Teresa Rogers. Came here based on Keeping It Dutch saying to check y'all out.
Awesome. Oh, Keeping It Dutch. Yeah, that's a great family.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see them at the meetup last here a couple of weeks ago.
Brandy.
Oh,
And the girls. Hello, Ronald.
it must. I didn't see y'all's live, Brandon. Because you, like us, we always pop. We don't have a set time. We always just pop on. But before I do, I always go look and make sure nobody is live that we actually watch. And so hopefully it was already over. How did it go? So we had emails,
Kathy.
a bunch of emails. Some of them were old. What kind of polyurethane we use? This is the polyurethane we actually use for our flags and our crosses. It's the crystal clear gloss. It's water based. The only thing I don't like about this one is its exterior or interior. The one I used to use, it was for outside, but I cannot find that stuff anywhere. So about 90% of the stuff that we actually make go in-house. So that's the reason why we got to get all this stuff out. We got several of the crosses that have got to go, but yeah. You
Hi,
can order
Bethany.
that. The only place that I talked to them today, they said you could order it off their website.
They said they went about 55 minutes.
55. Yeah. Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Lainey said, Leighton and Addison, do you have everything for school?
Only thing we needed was a backpack and a water bottle, and we already got those.
Yeah, we just got the water bottles today.
Mom,
I gotta
Mommy.
put their name on it though.
Mom, and we get everything ready for course.
And it's a big one. I'm gonna use it for football too.
Scoot over here, Susan. You ready for football?
Yeah.
That's my hood.
I didn't get a notification about your line, man.
I'm ready for soccer.
That's
She
crazy.
was
But,
talking about Brandon from Southern Oklahoma.
oh, okay. Yeah. Well, kind of used to that. Me and Brandon went to school together, so.
Did you always look at the teachers when someone says Brandon? Be like,
Yeah, on
what?
football. Yeah, we played football together too.
Brandon won.
Teresa Rogers said we do woodworking ourselves. We used to make outdoor furniture many years ago. Now I just make Yahtzee sets and sell them around the holidays and beginning of summertime.
Yeah, once we get out to our new homestead, we're going to make some Yahtzee boards and Yahoo boards.
What's
I'm going to actually purchase a small CNC machine, and we're basically going to have a full wood shop out there. Hopefully, once we get all that set in, I might be able to move in to start doing that full time. So,
Yeah, Terry, we when did I mail out? I mailed out like 20 shirts, I think.
yeah,
I had a bunch of them.
we got
That was
messages
like 2 or 3
yesterday.
days ago.
Yeah, the girls got theirs yesterday.
Yeah, the girls
so
got
you
theirs.
mailed them the same time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just probably because one might be farther away than the other.
What state she live in? Go get my
We
coffee,
sent
please.
and got so much from Terry. I
What's
don't
that?
know.
It's on Coffee Pot.
It should be there since today's Sunday, so
Yeah.
probably was going to be here today. So probably tomorrow.
So we went through all the meetup shirts that we had, and almost everyone got one. There was some that didn't, but like I say, next year we're going to make some. Hopefully it'll be a lot better, and we have more stuff in stock. Now, a lot of people last night, if y'all see our messages and stuff, and I talked a little bit about this in the live Friday night. So Addison
Yeah.
is playing fall ball now, and she posted the deal the
Can you
coach
read
put
it?
out. Yeah. So they're looking for. I'll let her read it, but I got some emails after posting that, and obviously for the people that watch my stuff know that we're not asking for things. It's just all the family members actually posted this on social media, so I thought we would do the same. Obviously we have a bigger follower than probably anybody else around here. So go ahead, I'll let you.
Just read this one that you.
Yeah.
Said, hey guys, Addison softball team, the Angels are looking for donations for their 8U, which is 8 and under, fall ball softball season. Virgil Betterden, which is a fall teams. He will be coaching this amazing group of girls. All donations will go towards their uniforms, equipment, and tournament fees. Then you can Venmo or PayPal. Please do not feel obligated. Any help is appreciated.
Yeah.
Go
Please
Angels!
don't feel obligated. And if you do, please go to the
Website.
PayPal or the Venmo deal. Don't do it through Super Chat, because obviously they only get a certain percentage of that. Huh? Yeah, you can go.
$20 super chat from number 1 and
Oh,
school supplies.
Lainey, school supplies. What do you say?
Thank you,
Thank
lady.
you, Lainey.
Amy.
Hi, Aiden.
Hi, Aiden. Let me
But yeah,
know.
how will they get to your Venmo? Just go to the Facebook page
I seen that Gus got slugged at football.
because you have it on the Facebook page.
I don't know. Well, it's on the Messenger deal. Most people don't have Venmo though. I just learned of it the other day with Brandon and them.
It's just like Girl Scout cookies or Boy Scout, so I always order through my nephews, but don't have them send anything to just a donation. I look at it to help them reach their goal.
My soccer number is 14.
Number 14.
Who could have guessed that?
Me.
Oh yeah, so I wouldn't have got 14 on my football team unless my friend traded his for 15.
You got 14?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because we both wanted 14.
Which one?
I think it was Josiah or
So-
Bryson.
Did
One of them wanted 14?
did you tell them you got you some fishing? Y'all got some fishing stuff to go catch some fish tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we got some more catfish bait that we
Smell
went.
like a gussing.
It's shrimp and chicken blood.
Yum.
Yum.
Bleh.
Yeah, so we're gonna go down there and try to catch some. We got all day tomorrow, so we're going to take everything back down there like we did the other day, and hopefully we can just spend the day down there and have us a catch, clean, cook, and eat us some catfish and
do more, but we have to go buy some.
Hopefully they have some fish.
yeah, there'll be
Hello,
fish
Bitty
down
Boo.
there.
And we go.
Hopefully we catch bass or catfish or a
Or
carp
anything.
or a carp
We
or a snake.
Yeah, the turtle.
Bitty Boo got their shirt yesterday.
Yeah, the turtle was
Awesome.
definitely scary. I did get some pliers today because somebody said I need to have the right tools. Well, here's the deal. I didn't plan on catching a turtle. And I really was trying to get the hook out of his mouth, but after the second time, nope, I'm done.
Just
That's
cut
his
it
own
from the
fault.
top.
Yeah, that's his own fault.
Where you're going fishing?
to the creek.
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 There's some small holes down there that them catfish get stuck in, and you can actually see them. So the kids go down there, and I bought them some little bitty
Shrimp and blood, chicken blood.
yeah, but
catfish bait.
some crappie stuff too, so they can catch some little bitty
Shell Michelle, third time's a charm.
perch.
Turtle soup.
Addison
Yeah.
wanted to do a catch, clean, cook on a turtle.
Yeah, we wasn't gonna do none of that.
We couldn't even catch him. We said, bye, Felicia.
We caught it, but we didn't run it.
Yeah, so
Oh, right.
next.
Can I talk about
You caught a
fishing?
monster.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Big G,
So-
better be some long pliers.
Long. You're like,
That's your
So
sister.
we are going to the creek tomorrow to go fishing, and we have to clean cook. We'll be. I wish we had a more room to put our fish tank and put it into that blue Eddy, and
Go ahead.
and that I got about something when we went shopping.
What's that?
We can do a cut and cook. We can go fishing at the creek, and then we can do more.
Oh, s'mores. You
Yeah.
forgot the s'mores.
Well,
stuff.
we can get some s'more stuff. But yeah, everybody said that you look like Vanna White in that last video.
We're in the white.
That's Wheel of Fortune, right? Where
Oh.
you was showing the blue Eddy,
Yeah.
remember?
That's what she was saying just a second ago. That's why we laughed, because she said she wished that we had enough room. Quit licking your hand. She wished we had enough room to bring our fish tank to the creek so we could plug it in the blue Eddy.
hey, that's smart.
Yeah.
You're a good ball.
And
Yeah.
then,
You-
She said, Brandon, there's no removing a hook from a turtle's mouth.
That's what-
Pull the line hard and cut the neck.
That's what I was fixing to say. I was surprised how much trash talk I got over that. You ought to see some of the emails I got. I'm just like, what? I'm not trying to jeopardize myself. I mean, them things will bite your finger off.
Patricia
Just
says,
go-
Addison, you're doing great with your speech. She's so proud of you. And Lainey loves your laugh. You're so fake.
that is.
All right.
You know what's good with s'mores? You take chewy chips, Ahoy cookies, peanut butter cups, and the marshmallow.
What?
Huh.
Y'all would
Might have
like
to
that.
try that.
I don't like a lot of sweets.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, we know.
Who?
Hopefully, we've been gathering a lot of not squash, cucumbers, and our Walker Farm corn should be coming up here pretty quick. Our chickens about wore it out, plus
And
some
children.
kiddos that
Not
went
Not
through
me.
it and laid some of it over.
Some are cousins. Some are our aunts.
But hopefully we'll
Well,
still get a
Michelle.
little bit of a harvest off the corn, and we don't have any quail left now, so the quail are on hold for now, and then we're possibly going to get a couple rabbits that the girls can have since they didn't get them the last go around. So we'll just see on that. and then we still have our big chickens, and we're down to 4 Ayom Somalis. So they're big enough now that they're able to actually
Eat us.
get away from the cats and stuff. So we lost several baby chicks to the cats, and we did not realize it until we would go down and actually feed Roxy, and we would notice that there would be parts of the baby chicks everywhere. So that's how we learned of that.
I saved one baby chick. I saw a cat in the backyard, and I ran outside and caught him. Well,
Yeah.
got him over. Got him.
Okay,
to the owner.
let's talk about my birthday that's coming up. Okay, everyone, listen to me. My birthday coming up, and one of you guys got me a planet. Thank you. And my dad hid it for me, and I'm getting with everyone, but they all Christmas again a bike because we don't have none. Cause all our bike got a black tire. So my birthday coming up, and
Shit can be on the news.
we are one of our sisters got me something because everyone know my birthday coming up, and I'm getting a bike. A bike.
You
Bike
you might not get a bike. You might get one for Christmas though.
in my day.
And Bethany wants to know what you want for Christmas. I mean, for your birthday.
Mama made Bobby some makeup, real makeup, but then be for JoJo makeup, but then be real, and Mama made stuff and JoJo stuff and makeup stuff.
It hasn't even been 40 minutes. We're already at 85 likes.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Y'all be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Y'all know that we love giving shirts and stuff away. So
I might be the boss.
poor boy, I will definitely do that. I don't have a box fan, but I do have a regular fan. And I'll actually plug it up tonight. Well, we're going to use it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll get that figured out and see how long it actually lasts. Because I know we had 6 GoPro batteries, all the drone, and a fish knife, which we didn't run the fish knife the whole time we was down there, but the others we ran for about 4 hours, and we still brought it back up to the house, and there was about 40% left.
Okay, guys.
Tony's here.
Brandon wants to know what grade you're going into.
4th grade.
But
Fourth grade.
And someone asked when we're moving into the new property.
Probably December.
It's probably going to be close to
Christmas.
December, yes. So,
Oh, I haven't even found my drum since it went into Braylee's eye.
yeah, it's actually on the TV. Who was asking about the drone?
Terry.
It's actually on top of the TV. If there's a lot of wind here in Oklahoma, and that drone, you got to fly it inside, because if you fly it outside, it won't. I mean, you can't control it. And then that's how we almost put her eye out. Braylee's eye was, she was coming around the vehicle.
Well, I think it was broken or something because you didn't even touch it and it just went up in
Well,
her eye.
I couldn't get it down. It wasn't like the other one. It wouldn't go down, so it was going at a pattern, and it hit her in the eye. So, hopefully we'll get to take it out to my dad's and let him fly it some out there.
Yeah, Scott said in 5 years you can play football for me, Leighton.
I don't know.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm gonna fly all the way to Canada?
You might find a college up there or something.
Probably.
So, guys,
Mariah's kids said hello.
Hello, Bryson. Hello, Shelby. Hello, Sierra.
Wow, 88 people already in here. Wow, that's crazy.
Hello, boys.
We have 98 likes.
Wow.
99. 100.
Lainey's daughter's 16 and she's going to graduate this year and off to med school.
Oh, wow. She gonna be young. Young.
We're at 102 likes.
100. You want to go ahead and give her first shirt away?
Yep.
I want to know, please.
All right.
Addison, get up here.
Because we're only 4.5 hours flights.
All right. So, guys, the kids are.
I want
Go.
to, after I watch the number, I will, like, say, like I would like to, like,
Quit saying like.
All right. Go get your number, and I'm gonna. So we're
How many so you can tell them?
between 1 and 200.
Alright.
All right, guys. So if you're new to our channel, we give a shirt away every 100 likes, and we've been doing that for 2 or 3 months, and we may be going up soon just because we're getting more and more subscribers. So we get there faster, but me and Steph's talk about that. But here's the deal: do not post any numbers until Steph or a moderator says start. If for instance, if the number's 50, someone picks 49, someone picks 51, those 2 people have a draw off. If there's 10 people that picks 50, those 10 people have a draw off. This is just for fun. Nobody get upset. We're always going to give something away, so everybody's going to have a chance. Don't post more than once. If you post once, that's the number you go with. If you do post more than once, and you do get the number, you will not be eligible for the shirt.
Addison picked the number.
And Addison picked the
And me.
number. So,
I did the most.
is that all the instructions?
No,
Yeah, only one number is the main one. And don't start until I say start.
All right, everybody start now. You can start putting the numbers in. Post one number and one number only, guys.
I will post I will show the number Apple. Oh, did one.
I wonder how many 14s are going to pop up.
I know.
Like, can I save it?
No,
not yet.
Don't say
No, no.
it. You can just look at them.
I think you and Daniel should go to Newland next year. I don't know. Brandon couldn't even go Newland in the creek. He
No,
thought about it, but he's like, I can't do it.
back in the day I did.
Yep, we're good. We still have all your numbers.
Okay, let me see.
Make sure it's live.
And make sure you're live. All right.
Everybody calls it when we get.
Seems like
Start
every time we
doing
get
it.
started, somebody calls. All right, make sure nobody's buffering. Make sure you speed up your.
Alright, we're going to do the countdown. 10,
9,
8,
7, 6, 5,
4,
3, 2, 1,
Stop.
stop.
No, we're both going to set up the paper.
Just let her, and then you can do the next one.
Okay, so this one will be Leighton. He wrote that number.
You did too. You wrote the 0.
101.
No, it's Lowell. Laugh out loud. There's 102. We
Yeah,
have
102. And the 1,
Sam
0,
is
10.
102.
And the 10.
Sam, I am.
102 is Laney.
Laney's 102.
There a 114.
101. Bridget.
There is a 101.
Something. Yep.
Where at?
Right there. 822.
So wait, what was the number?
Any more?
Yep.
Nope.
So
All right, our moderators, everybody agree with that?
Yep, they did. They're ahead
All
of
right.
us.
Congratulations. If you would, please
Rosetta.
email us your shipping address and what size shirt. So we picked the color. We tried letting everybody pick the color, but that was too much of a hassle if we didn't have that size. So
Or that
go ahead and get
color.
it. Or that color. So we will pick the color. Just be sure to email us a shipping address and what size shirt, and we will get you one shipped out.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
good job.
We haven't even been here for still 40 minutes. We haven't even been in here. For
I
40
know,
minutes.
Sam. I was thinking you and Lainey both in one. I was like, man. But
They
then
smart.
she came in and sneaked up behind you.
It took you stuff.
I got the nice paper to write it.
So,
No, we don't.
so
use
is
that paper.
is Addison or Leighton play the first game?
Addison's next weekend.
What are they gonna do? Oh, what you here?
No, in Lindsay.
Oh,
Is it?
No.
I thought it was here.
No way, no way.
Alright.
I'm ready to just play on my football field
Yeah,
for the day.
they said if they don't have uniforms before
We do all
their
angels.
first game, then they'll just use their seasonal uniforms. And that's what I did. And just
This
go
one's
like
a
that.
little bit different from what she played in this year.
This one, she's actually on the league team.
So we get a travel,
Yeah.
Oh no.
and we got motion detection. We may have somebody coming through the front door.
Braylee.
I hear somebody.
I bet.
Open the door.
Huh.
It's Braylee,
me.
probably.
Bet you $5 at Kayson.
That's one thing I love about these cameras. If there's any motion around the house, we know somebody's.
Let's go.
I know.
We know
Maybe.
somebody's somewhere, or there's a bunch of bees.
Yeah, we got a bunch of bees on our back porch.
Kayson, go inside.
He's still inside.
Looky there.
Don't go say hi.
There's Sassy Girl.
Sack, sack,
Say hi.
sassy.
Yeah, I guess we'll sit this down.
Ooh, there.
No, it's fine. She can see.
Ugh.
Huh. And you can see, huh?
What you been doing, Sissy?
Watching TV.
Did you catch any fish the other day? Huh? Nope. The boys beat y'all, didn't y'all?
Uh-huh.
Didn't they?
Well,
On the menace?
What?
On the menace?
Hey, but tomorrow we will beat them.
No, you won't. I bet you can't even catch a bass or a itty bitty catfish.
What? Hey, where are you
Yeah.
going this year? Tell them. Where are you going this year? School?
But little girl going to school.
Yeah, going
She
to school.
starts school Wednesday, and the other ones start Thursday.
I don't want to go to the first day of school.
Yes.
Yeah, so we better get all the fishing out tomorrow.
Yep.
Because Daddy's off on Sunday, Mondays this month, so.
So y'all get them Sunday.
Hi, Brenda, how are you?
She is so ready. Huh?
Yeah.
She loves school.
I think she's, Braylee's really ahead for her age, so it's going to be interesting watching her. It's crazy, like the first kid and the last kid was ahead of their age, but
Even the teacher was thinking that she was 4 years old, like almost 5, and I was like, nope, she just turned 3.
3,
Do you make money off of these?
you'd have to have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of them. Brenda's in here.
Congratulations.
Archie, calling Arkansas.
Mama to 6.
Mama to 6. Good evening to you as well. There's a lot of new icons on here. That's awesome. Be sure, also, be sure that you do check the notification bell, because on the bell there's 2 bells you can click. You want to click the very top one, because I got to looking at our analytics, and there's only 33% of our subscribers actually has the notification bell clicked. So you might go back and double check. I went through there yesterday, I think it was, and it was like 33%. So
What? I said, are you talking like a baby? She said, no, I'm talking like a kid.
yeah, Lori, it is, and I will say that it seemed like after we hit 10,000, there's some things that changed on YouTube. For one, we started getting old comments. We started getting old comments from up at, like at the first of the, when we first started posting. It was really weird. So we literally have probably about 300 comments that was sent to us months and months ago that we didn't receive. So I don't know if that was YouTube holding them from us or what the deal is. The only thing is the kids always watch the subscribers, and we get on Social Blade and it actually showed like if you got 5 or 10 subscribers. Well, now if you're at 10,000 subscribers, it counts by hundreds. So if we may go a couple weeks before we get 100, but other than that, that ain't no big deal. But the kids, they actually just open up the YouTube and go to the main count now. So.
Bitty Boo said the tubes did me the same way, Brendan.
Really?
Oh man.
I don't know what. It's crazy. Yeah. That's the deal. Is some of them are comments from. I seen some from Tony, Our Cabin in the Woods, Ed, Billy. There was several of the people, and there was several people that I didn't even know of, but I didn't reply back to them. And I think it's very important to interact with the subscribers. Sometimes we can get it within 10 hours or so, but sometimes it's 24 hours before we get it, just because everything's going so fast. I will say it seems like we get a lot more emails now with like people wanting to know how we built our channel, how they can grow it, and then we started getting emails saying that hey British, I'm Daddy's talking. People send us emails saying sharing subscriber for subscriber or some, I don't know, it's all a scam. So it definitely opens you up to a lot of things. But I am going to make a video here probably in the next week or so on how we did it, what worked for us. I mean, some things that work for us may not work for everyone else. When we first started, we started with that big Nikon camera. I'll go get that big one. I'll show you what we started with.
Yeah, it was a bigger camera. Huh? There goes our camera. Front door detected. Hey Tony, Brenda. What are you crying for? Do you want to stand in my chair? Go get a piece of paper and you can write too.
I can't get one and I won't get it.
There's paper right there. Go find you a pen.
I can't find me a pen. Mom, I think, wow, you took it from the pack.
Brenda, I'm good.
Where did it come?
It was a long day. Long day to the city. I'm talking to everybody. Everybody's saying hi. Yeah. But yeah. Driving does me in. I don't like to, which I didn't drive, but I rode, and it does me in. Sam said that lawsuit the president has against social media is clearing things up.
Is it?
You didn't get the camera?
Yeah, it's right here. I'm going to kind of show y'all what we, oh, sorry, if I hit. This is what we started off with, and I wished I could go back and do it all over again because this was a waste of money. Hey, go see what, go color.
I thought we had that like video camera where you hold it.
So this was the first thing we started recording off of, was a Nikon.
And it took good video.
I mean, it took good videos and
But it
stuff.
only was like 10 minutes.
But when you're trying to lift out here and you got an arm and you're in public and you're a new YouTuber, that is embarrassing.
And it only did 10 minutes and then you had to start over.
Yeah, every 10 minutes you have to make sure you hit record again. After that, then you'd lose some footage. But this worked really well for like wrestling because we could set up in the stands and we would actually record from the stands. So now, I mean, we keep this with us. We don't take it with us everywhere we go.
I mean, you use it for work a lot.
Yeah, we do some at work, but
Bitty Boo asked if our neighbors have finally calmed down and stopped fighting.
well, that's one reason why we're inside now. I gotta raise this up because we got bad luck out there. So now, here, hold this. So now this is what we keep with us at all times when we record, and we just keep this little, and it basically is just our. Huh? We'll go get the go in there and color with Kayson.
Okay.
Oh, this one. And if you're new to YouTube and you're just starting, I would definitely recommend a GoPro, because I'm going to show you some of the adapters they have, like I just recently found these cases that we're started putting our GoPros in, but let's see. Which we put them. We have different things. We can hang them up from a different angle, a tree, or we did have. We've got a GoPro 5. We don't use that much anymore. I use that in a unit, but this is what I like about this new adapter here. What I got is this thing here is going to come in handy. Where did the other piece go? I definitely. But that's the main thing that we needed something to charge our batteries and stuff for, because I showed you the GoPros we have. These here, we had charging at all times in the car. And then you open each one of them, we got 3 batteries in each one charging. So trying to keep them all charged in the car, and then trying to do the drone. I'm so excited that that company, I didn't know anything about that company. They reached out to us. It was like a blessing, because there's no way I could afford something like that. But it's a great company though.
Benny Booth said I have a GoPro Hero 3, but my goodness, you have no idea what you're shooting. There's no screen.
Well, that's the deal with this here. These GoPros here are the same way. Where did the top go to this? There it is. I'm going to show you here, and I'll show you on this how you can change that as well.
I like the GoPro 9.
Well, I mean, there's several people that's talked about the GoPro 9 that they say they don't like them. So let me open this up here and I'll show you.
Well, I can go record everywhere I want.
And that's, I've emailed several people back, and it's no secret. I don't mind helping people or telling them how I got started or what works best for me. Because you just build relationships, and honestly, it's crazy. YouTube's like a big family.
Shirley wants to know if our new homestead will have decent Wi-Fi.
That's one thing we're worried about. I don't think it does. Shut that door, son. So what I like about this one is, for instance,
there's cop sirens going on. I'm going backwards.
for instance, if there's a tree or whatever, you're outside, you can just take the GoPro stick and and that thing ain't moving, and you can move it in any direction you want. Same thing if you're like on a side-by-side or a four-wheeler, you can move it what direction you want, and it's real sturdy, especially in a tree. It won't move not unless the wind blows it. So, and I know it's probably a little bit overboard with all the cameras, but if we have cameras going at all times, usually if we do something, we have cameras going at all times. That's how we catch everything in live. Some like the big fish, man, that was amazing. I've watched that 2 or 3 times, and that big old fish come out, and the turtle too. So if any one of y'all have a GoPro 8 and you're worried about the screen, I'm going to show you right here how you can fix that. This was my downfall at the very beginning, and there's probably no battery in it. Let me see. Yeah. And these are waterproof as well.
What do you use for editing?
Femoral 9. Maybe this battery must be dead. Let me pull it in, switch it out. And then a lot of people tell you'll have to buy the GoPro batteries. You don't have to buy the GoPro batteries. I call them Tesla. How you say it? Tesla?
Tilson.
Telson batteries for my GoPro stuff, and it works perfectly fine.
Sandra said hubby works in telecommunications and he has all those gadgets. He's like a little kid in a candy store.
Who's that?
Sandra.
Oh.
Thank you, Bridgetta, if that's how you say it.
So if you have a GoPro and 8 and you're having problems and you're not catching everything in the screen, you can go down here. I don't know if you can see it. And you can move it all the way to the front. As you can see Stephanie right there, and it's real narrow. As you can see, that's real narrow, but you can go up here to the wide part and look how it widens everything, and that you get a bigger picture of it. So with that, what I do is I use the super wide part, and I will go back into my editing program and I can zoom it in and make it what size picture I want, and I can actually move it to the direction. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with the edit program I have. I started off with just a regular El Cheapo, but as I learned how to edit, I wanted to do other features, and you just have to, at first it looks like too much, but you just have to jump in there and get started, and then you're good to go. Just a second. And
Do those go on your hat?
yes, I do have a hat one too. So it can go on her hat. I have a one for the chest, and I have one for the shoulder, and what else? And there's a couple for the like windshield, or if you want to put it on a bicycle. So what I tell everybody, and I put in my description box, is when we bought our first GoPro, I bought the kit off Amazon, and it came with tons of adapters. That was the best thing that, I mean, I've ordered an extra kit since then, just because you lose things break. This is the main GoPro we use.
Hi, God's Green Acres.
This is the main GoPro we use to shoot everything. They're all GoPro 8s, but I wished I could find a smaller mic deal that pulls back, because as you see in a lot of my videos, you can see that mic sometimes once you tilt it down. But this here is the best one that I found so far to block the wind, because here in Oklahoma is extremely windy. But when I first bought the mic, I bought the mic and didn't realize that you had to have this to go into the GoPro. But you can actually use this mic to go in your phone as well. So we're going to get a couple more mics. This one is the one I had with the first camera I had, and I do not like it because it takes a battery. Well, you'll be halfway in a video and you don't get notified or anything, so you shot a whole video with no volume. What do you got? Oh, this is the GoPro 3.
Give the mic a haircut, Edson.
Giving the mic a haircut.
This.
Oh.
Give the mic a haircut. Then it might
might
not block
mess
the wind.
the wind stuff up. This in here is the very first one we started recording on after the camera. So this is actually one of my partner's old cameras.
He retired and then rejoined.
Yeah, he just started back up. Ben's back on the sheriff's office with us. But yeah, so looking at video from this
That's
to a GoPro 8.
I forgot we had the 3.
Yeah, oh my. There's a huge difference between those two. We've had a few people send the kids some Christmas gifts, and they took them out and they've recorded on them. I don't know where. I know Walmart had some at one time, a Christmas gift, and they do really well. It's just the picture, the picture and the lighting isn't very good. And with the kids, when they record, and you can still tell with the 8s when they record, their cameras going everywhere. Well, with that, there's not no, I don't know what you call it, but the balance, it's not there. So you get sick watching that one. The 8 actually slows it down, and you can actually in the editing program slow some of it down as well. But for beginners, that would be awesome for somebody just wanting to try it.
I forgot which one's power
I'm
on.
glad to see the oldest son there. Must be feeling better.
The what?
Oldest
Kayson.
son. Kayson ain't the oldest son.
Oh yeah.
Feeling better.
Yeah, you must have been down the last live or something. When you not feeling good or
No, it was
something.
Kayson. The
It's
last
Kayson.
video.
That was Kayson. Kayson had
Anyways,
stomach.
a stabilizer, yes. So I don't know how I got started on all that, but yeah, there's that's one thing I'm like thrilled about the Blue Eddy. Not only is it called Blue Eddy, it's not the last name Eddy as our last name. It's TTI, but it's cool. So
This is my
It'll
camera
meant to be.
from last video.
yeah,
It's not.
Bubba was just showing them. So that's so. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers that just use their phone too.
Cassie
So
used to.
Cassie used to use their phone all the time, and I think they still use their phone, and they use GoPros as well.
Sometimes we use just our phone.
Yeah, we shot some all of our video today that we shot at Walmart. It's going to be with their phone, that's going to be the ones we upload to the membership. So the small outings and stuff that we don't record for, just us doing family stuff, we always upload that just on our membership deal, just because people that
Good
are
night,
interested in
Leighton.
watching that,
Have a good
they're not
night.
going to pick us apart all the time and criticize us, and that's kind of the main reason. If there's some video that I think somebody's going to try to criticize us, I'll just put it on there, because the people, they're not going to criticize us. All right, I'll shut up. Y'all go ahead.
We don't know what to say after you finally do stop talking.
Yeah. What time are we gonna wake up in the morning, Dad?
I guess it was Mom at 6. You had me convinced it was Leighton because he been hurting in his stomach, I
still
guess.
am.
So we think it's from him eating. He likes to eat spicy stuff like Takis and
That was only today.
flaming hot Cheetos.
That was
and-
only today. Last year I ate a bunch
Sandra
of
said, "Hey, Brenda, I think you and my hubby will get along just fine. This is what he went to school for." Oh, wow. You need to
How
start
do
a
you
channel
join
then.
the membership?
Do what?
How do you join the membership?
I believe it's in the description box. I also the school too. The deal with her
Softball.
softball. The link's in the description box. I didn't say that earlier. Don't do the super chat stuff, because YouTube takes 30% of that immediately. So yeah, you can. If I'm not mistaken, ain't that right, Scott?
Don't slip until I slip. I'm ready till we get to the property where I don't see neighbors anymore.
Yeah, that's one. Like I say, that's one of the reasons why we came in here, because we've had a lot of problems up here this week. I've been up there once, last night. Matter of fact, there's a lot of crazy stuff up there.
Just up the street.
Yeah, I think it is in the description box. Yeah. So, where was I going with that?
I said E.
Hopefully, the electric company is supposed to get in contact with me at the beginning of this week to see where we're going to actually run the electric line, if we're going to do it the air or if we're going to do the ground. I did find out that we do have fiber optic, but it's on the other side of the road, so I don't know if it's going to be part of it, able to move it to this side or not. Toss it in.
I know this doll's reading.
help me move this over here.
Yeah, it does make me feel alive.
Trying to get some more air in here.
I guess Scott's gonna go try to find the link.
It's in the description. I just pulled it up.
Oh.
I'm trying to get some air in here. It's a little warm still.
It's bad. Which he's been back for a little bit.
I know, I was gonna say that.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy, which Nancy?
Mary.
Marie.
Oh,
Cochran.
Nancy. Marie. We just changed our rooms.
Fiber optic, and it's so much better. We're hoping, is that what you were just talking about?
Yeah, I'm hoping, but I do know that there is not any out there right now. But I know with the company that's laying this fiber optic, they're laying it for another company, but I know that they're laying a line in there with them as well. So I'm assuming they're probably going to come back and run fiber optic through it.
It's bedtime. See you, Lori. Have a good night.
Yeah, so I mean that's going to be the question is the fiber optic going to be or is the Wi-Fi going to be good enough? I know I'm spoilt to what we got now because literally I can upload a 20 minute video in about 17-18 minutes. Before, when we had AT&T, it took me almost 9 hours to upload a 10-minute video. So if I have to, I will probably just get my landlord's Wi-Fi and just come to town and just upload it.
You think our electric is about 300 feet from the house? Where the house can be? Or do you
No.
think it might be a little bit more?
Our electric, it's got to come from the road line. It's same. It's 900. It's got to come from the road.
I know, but it's already back there.
No, it's got to come from the road. It's got to go down the easement. The easement, the road
So that
easement.
doesn't count?
Mm-mm.
Why is that you called them?
Yeah, it's got to be within the easement. So,
Yes, Nancy, we will do that. Her son was and his wife in a bad car wreck yesterday.
oh wow.
Well, we'll pray.
Well, definitely
Alright,
keep you
then.
in the prayers. Also, I don't know if she's on here. Kay Hobbs
No,
is
Thompson.
Hobson's. She's having some heart issues. I seen it. I wished I could quit that. You do not realize how many I delete out of my videos. And I can't keep from saying it. I had seen one of their posts on her Facebook that she was having some chest pains and stuff. Everyone probably knows Kay. She's been in several of the lives, always commenting. But the hospital was so full that they couldn't give her a bed. I guess they got to come back and run tests. So she's got to go back tomorrow, and hopefully all that turns out good for her.
Yeah.
So just don't think y'all are subscribers and we don't pay attention. We pay attention to our subscribers. We love y'all dearly, and we thank y'all for watching our channels and showing y'all support to our channels and showing us all the love. That's what kind of keeps us doing what we're doing. It's fun. I mean, a lot of times that's the reason I just go live, is somebody to talk to or visit, especially when the kids and everybody's in bed and I get home at 2 o'clock in the morning. Usually I can go live on the member deal, and there ain't many that hops on it, but there'll be 2 or 3. Margie's always there, and there was
I think it's because Brandon likes to talk a lot and no one could ever get a word in. Well, you guys don't actually talk. You message, so he can get more talking in.
hey, talking's good. Anyways, all right, go ahead and talk. I'm gonna give you a chance.
Well, I just finished what I was going to say. They said we love y'all too.
The members is it's there's no contract, so I mean there's several people that do this. I mean if you want to, you can. You can actually buy the membership for that month, and you can go through and watch all the videos, and you don't have the next month you don't have to buy it. You've already watched everything. But if you do, you know, join the membership, you have access to all the old videos. So we have just the basic members $4.99, and then the VIP is the $9.99. VIP, we usually put 2 to 3 videos out a week that is anywhere from 9 minutes to 18 to 20 minutes. And that's where we usually do the live streams. Sometimes we do just the basic and VIP together lives. It just really depends on what's going on. But, you know, like I say in each one of those videos, y'all really don't know how much we greatly appreciate that. That really helps with, you know, equipment and everything else, because that stuff gets expensive after a while.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Scott was talking about, and Brutal Bob went down also.
Oh, yes,
but
Brutal
you
Bob.
Talked to him,
yes,
haven't
yes,
you?
I've talked to
He's
his
doing
wife.
a little bit better. You think?
No. They're waiting for some tests. I talked to Scott, sent me a message when I was going to work the other day. I didn't get to read all of it. But yes, definitely keep Brutal Bob in prayers. He was actually going to load the plane to actually come down to our meetup, and somebody, if I'm not mistaken, he passed out, or
Somebody found him.
somebody found him. So I haven't seen him on here. And the comments, I believe, are coming from his wife. But Bob is a retired officer as well. He has done a lot of amazing things in his career. I've talked to him for many hours at a time, and just some of the stuff is just amazing. And that's another thing. Just sitting back talking to another cop, it's just sometimes they just need somebody to talk to, and that goes for me as well as any other person. Okay. Shelly, I totally understand. I understand as well. There's some months that I have to hold off on some of the channels that I am as well. So I know what you're talking about. If you
I've had quite a few people asking me if y'all are doing a fall meetup or just plan on next summer. It'll have to be next summer.
yeah, it'll be.
Yeah, we got too much ball.
Yeah, it'll have to be around probably the same time. I really want to wait until, I don't know, we're going to see. I want it a little bit cooler. I know I forgot to turn the AC on in that other room, but hopefully I can find a better week or something a month before to have it so it is a little bit cooler.
Yeah, Sam Crohn's is my friend in high school. She was sick a bunch, and but like some of the teachers and stuff was like she got sick a bunch or whatever, and they just really made it seem like she might have been faking it. Well, come to find out, she ended up having Crohn's, and it put her down a bunch. Like, you just would think she was not dyslexic, what's it called when you're really, really skinny? Anorexic or something, but she wasn't. It's just she couldn't hold anything down, and it was just because she found out she had Crohn's disease, and it's a bad disease, and I feel for you.
After May, that might be possible, Ed. Like I say, next go around, it's going to be better organized. That's just too much for one person, just us to do. I didn't get a visit with everybody like I wished I could have. For one, you're trying to make sure everybody's happy, make sure everything's going good. I got to visit a little bit. I shot a little bit of video, but that's about it. But with the people I did get a visit with, we had a really good time. Afterwards, I was extremely tired because I can remember that evening. It was around 3 and 4. There's already people leaving. I'm like, man, I made a mistake for saying 8 to 8. So next year, what we'll probably do is something from like 10 to 2, somewhere. That way, everybody can come at once. Because that was rough. I actually fell asleep at the concert that night. Yeah.
And I was just playing with Houston at the concert.
Yeah, you're playing beanhole bag or cornhole.
Cornhole. Bingo.
Trying to think of anything else.
I think you see him more now, just because it's
Summertime,
summer
we do more.
and,
We
yeah,
do more
a
events.
bunch of events and stuff around here.
That's one good thing about our community. We have so many events around here that's unreal, that's open to the public, and it's awesome because they set things up for kids, and they have a blast. I mean, it's like they had all them cornhole boards. They got basically, if you was at that concert, they have that about every other week. This week is going to be Casey. No. There's another group coming.
I never heard of them because I had to look them up, and they're kind of like
Casey Donahue.
like Casey Donahue and what's it called, Red Dirt Country.
Yeah, Red Dirt Country. Yeah.
And my cousin has a rodeo queen thing.
Yeah,
The 20th.
We're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do a different live on that one.
We're going to do another live because I didn't want to come out with both of those at the same time because hers is.
The 20th and the 21st.
Yeah.
Good night, Tony.
Good night.
Yep. Oh Ed, he.
That's all my kids talk about too. Is
Yeah,
little
Ed. I'll tell you that they got it mixed up. Some reason they thought I said Ed was coming down Wednesday.
You
And
did.
if I did, I didn't mean to. Well, they was on me, and then Ed come to the house and picked up the quail, and as the night he dropped the quail pins off. Leighton was like, I thought I was supposed to have my pole ready. I was like, that's my fault. We got too busy. So maybe next time. We got Kayson a little pole today, and
Should I go get it?
you can go get it. And we got some of Ed's jigs, and if you didn't see if you was there and seen Ed's jigs, those things, he put some
real
time
deal.
into them. They're the real deal. So we're going to be using those tomorrow. Shut that door all the way so they see.
Hello, Lady Foxfire.
Yeah, it's crazy. We haven't even opened it up yet, but as y'all seen in the video the other day, that Kayson, obviously he can't use a open face very well.
A bell.
A bell, yeah. Hand me the cutters over there. But so I figured this would work for him. We'll see if.
See if he can handle it.
Go get Ed's jigs out of the.
Coffee? No, wait, it ain't in the coffee.
It's in the cabinet.
Cabinet?
Chip cabinet. Bottom shelf.
Oh, okay.
He was super excited about it. He lost his
Good
first
night,
tooth.
Sam.
He lost his first tooth the other night.
He's got two that's loose because his
He posted
Grown
on the
up.
members.
yeah,
Oh.
which I didn't think about it, but I didn't post Leighton's, which it's not his first tooth, so it's not really exciting anymore. But Leighton and Kayson both lost a tooth last night, or night before last, and but he had two teeth coming in, and they're just about the same size as his teeth that he's losing, and they're knocking them out. You can tell the teeth were not ready to come out, but those teeth are pushing them out, so they're like forcing them to come out. So the one, I finally pulled it because it was hurting them, and then there's another one that's not quite ready either.
So these are the ones that I like these here.
The
Hold this way.
cricket things?
Ed made these cricket ones. I like these. And these are, I lost these the other day. The reason why we didn't go to the creek with them. Yeah, I'm super. I think that will definitely catch the catfish. It's a little cricket, and then the yellow one.
And we got an all white one.
He's not gonna know how to use one of these. We're gonna have to teach him.
Yeah, we can show him how. It's easy to use them.
Yeah, it is.
Well, for one, we're going to have to get some different line. That line right there, I can break that with my big toe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Kind of fish I fish for to break it. You know, I caught the record. I got the record. Yeah, somebody sent us a. I guess they laughed at us how we was trying to weigh our fish the other night on the
Oh my.
on the
I know,
equal
you
scale.
need to sanitize that because I need to put it back in my bathroom.
I was wanting to see how much the fish weighed, so
It was 5 pounds though.
yeah, we brought the human scale out here and set it on the table, and then we got the tub. We put water in it, and I weighed it with the water, and then I put the fish in it and weighed it, and it didn't work. So it's up here. So we went back and got the fish and just laid the fish on it, and we weighed it 6 different times. We got 5.3, 5.7, 5.5. So it's somewhere around 5 pounds. Now, it's been a lot. I have caught an 8-pound bass before when I was
I've caught a 5-pound
13
too.
years old.
His little Southern brothers.
Little Southern Brothers.
And then 5 Elements back saying, hey, everyone.
Boom. What are them?
Hey guys,
What time are we going to the creek?
first thing in the morning.
6?
I want to send.
No.
5?
No.
7?
Y'all just have to go without me.
Oh, you ain't
I'm not ready for school.
Yeah, I've got to get. I've got some patch. I do have the patches now, Scott.
Little Southern Brothers didn't hear you earlier about Brutal Bob.
Oh, they didn't.
They asked if there was any word. They
so-
just now got here.
Scott's got the probably the latest update on Brutal Bob. If you would, Scott, go ahead and share that with them what you can.
You can get bloodworms off Amazon. They come in a package in cubes. You put the cube in water and then they see the worms come alive. Fish love the worms.
Okay. We bought some of those little balls too. Those little crappie ball jigs.
That's what we used to do all the time. We'd go to the little fish bait store and
Yeah.
get worms.
Wait, Dad, where is that stuff at? Should I go show you?
No, I got it put up. So on yeah, give me some time to.
I still have a Ronco folding mini rod and reel. Remember those? I caught a nice yellowfin tuna off the fantail of the USS Wisconsin BB-64 with the pulling Itmo Bay. Wow.
Lady Fox said, God, I wish I could go fishing, but I'm in a wheelchair and I can't find anywhere I can fish. That's, you know, thinking about it, the only place I would think is a dock, you know, around here. But
Unless you had someone to push you down, but
yeah, but you just can't go fishing Jimmy Houston's place every day. That's
Yeah.
that's once in a lifetime deal. Lucky we've been there a couple times,
Yeah.
but hey,
You've been there a couple times.
yeah.
I've been only there once.
Yeah, it just goes to, you know, us waking up and going to fishing tomorrow, we just see it as waking up and going fishing, and then someone like Lady Fox is, you know, wants to go fishing, but is unable due to, you know, the access. I mean, that just goes to show you something. I
that's
mean,
what
you
we
got to
tell
be really
the kids,
thankful.
that it's a privilege to get to do the things that he does.
Put that up.
Or any of the kids. We don't have to do this stuff with them. We can just let them stay at the house and we'll just edit videos and we'll just do nothing or whatever. But it's a privilege to be able to do stuff that other people don't.
Yeah.
Like me growing up, I did not do anything. I played sports, but most of the time I had to walk from my house to the gym, which I love. That's probably why I love to walk and run now. But it's a privilege to have anything.
I made an amazing catch when me and Mom were practicing after football practice.
It is
So
for sure.
that went way over your head. Didn't it?
I know, and I went.
Open that door.
I'm talking about me talking to you.
Yeah, 5 pounds. Hurry up. Come in if you got any final things you want to say, sissy. Come here. There you go. Pop it there.
I just snagged up my hands and boom, right.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Huh? What are you eating? Huh? That stinks. What is it, beef jerky?
Oh, I have some of those beef jerky and cheese in the refrigerator.
Oh.
I thought I hid them.
You didn't hide them good enough. This no monkey got them, huh?
I ate one.
Yeah, I went.
They were in the bottom drawer, but the kids usually don't go in the bottom drawer. So
I went down there, and the only thing there's left is just cheese.
Oh man,
Did you,
don't want jerky.
Did you tell them about the fish that you caught the other day? Or not the fish, the little perch?
Ooh.
Which one?
The ones we put in the aquarium? So the kids is wanting a okay. So the kids wants a little fish pond deal. I told them the only way they could get a fish pond deal is we'd put them in an aquarium and see if they can take care of them. So
I think
We're
a
on-
fish tank will do better. Aquarium just too little.
Yeah.
well, I just want to see if they'll take care of them first before we put all the time into making one of them, because there's a lot of time and money goes into that.
Yeah, we had some of
Yeah.
them die because I just couldn't find the feed. And
Yeah,
I found
so-
it yesterday.
When I was Leighton's age, I would get off the bus and put my books in the mailbox and go fishing across the street.
Wow.
Books in the mailbox.
Yeah, they wouldn't even make it inside. They just go and put the books
Yeah, I
in
remember
the
Ed telling us that.
I bet when he got home, he did his homework though, without his mama nagging.
Nope.
Yeah.
He just walked off to the pond. Wait, who
Margie
was
said,
that?
"Hey, Braylee girl."
Hi, but
Chicks on Scott said Brayley's clothes look so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked it out for her.
dude.
Yeah, just like a test drive. I do challenge the kids on a lot of things. You know, that's just like if they want something.
You challenged me at Jimmy's place to see who can catch the most fish. But
Yeah.
we tied.
Yeah.
I had a big old bass.
That's why they have to race each other on everything, on who can buckle up the fastest or anything.
to get something done.
Who cleaned it with that?
I cleaned it.
Always did homework
We used-
before bed.
We used to have
He'd fall asleep on it.
we used to have a lot of ponds that we fished around here, but it got dry one summer, and a lot of them flipped, and then you know, it gets to where people goes on other people's property and they throw trash down, and eventually, you know, nobody will let you fish anymore. So
That's why we can't just walk through the walkthrough at the creek.
yeah, they had to put up a fence because they was going out there cutting donuts, and you know, I've been to a pond that we used to fish years ago that just tons of trash, fishing hooks.
Wait, was that where I caught my first fish on the thing?
No.
Mom, my phone's
Good night, kiddos. Brenda said good
Y'all
night,
gotta go
kiddos.
to bed.
Yeah,
Good
we're
night,
getting
Brenda
ready to
Baker.
hop off here.
You
But
have-
they're
y'all
not
gotta-
bedtime.
We gotta go to bed
Yeah.
fast.
It's
because
9:15. It's way past bedtime.
I
And
thought our
school's
bedtime.
about to start.
How many days?
Yeah, she was.
Braylee has 3 days. Y'all have 4 days.
And I got 4 days?
You had 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah,
Three.
3 days. You gotta go.
Too cool.
You going to bed?
You gonna go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Love you. Y'all follow behind.
All right. Tell them bye.
Bye, guys.
Go tell them bye. Y'all need to get your stuff and get ready to go to bed.
Go get your
We gotta wake
pajamas.
up early in the morning, Addison.
We're going.
Bye.
Yeah,
Because we're
maybe
going to
go
the creek.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna make her get a shower tonight.
And I hope to know main glass with Todd.
Oh, tall grass.
Oh, tall grass.
All right.
All right. Go.
Tell
blabbermouth.
Kayson it's bedtime. I'll be in there in a minute to check. Okay. Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but you want to get them down. Me and Steph's going to go through and finish the crosses, and we are going to start cutting for the flags. I've already got a few flags cut out. We just got to do some painting, but that's the fun part the kids like to do is the painting. So
Yeah.
if you
Go
ahead.
So I have to tell her you're going off my time. It's 10:15.
10:15.
It's got education is how I got this far in life. That's what Leighton was telling me yesterday because he struggled a little bit in reading last year. Not because he couldn't read, because he's great at reading. It's just, it's those little stories. I think we said this in live before, but it's those stories you're supposed to read the whole story, then you go and have the multiple choice over here. Well, he would just answer the multiple choice like it'd say, what's a synonym for monster? I don't know. And like one of the answers would be creature or something. And he would just guess instead of going and actually reading it. And he said, this year I'm going to do that. Like, yeah, you better, because now you're playing football, and if you don't have your good grades, then you won't play.
Yeah, Ed, just send us what sizes you want, and we'll get you some more made. Did you answer him the other day when he messaged you, Ed?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Send us a message on what you want, and if we don't have the color that you want, and we can have them in the next couple days. So it ain't no big deal.
Yeah, I was going to, and then I think I was going to ask you about it since the vinyl or whatever.
Yeah, we got to order another roll.
Yeah. I had Connor some papers I had printed for him with math on it. He said, put those back in the printer, please.
So do you homeschool the boys? Is the boys homeschooled?
I don't know how you do it if you do. If you could put them in separate rooms, I might be able to do it. But we don't have separate rooms.
Yeah.
Yes, reading comprehension is what he does not like. And it's just laziness. It's not that he can't do it.
That's right, because he's a fast reader. It's just getting him set down and focused. Chris, I'm the same way. That's the reason why. If you catch me and I ask her to read off the names at the beginning, that is because there are some new people on there, and I do not like butchering somebody's name up. So when I was in school, I couldn't read very well. Well, obviously you get made fun of, and ever since then, I don't try to butcher names up because I don't want to feel that way. That's the reason why I asked her. I didn't learn how to read until I was a junior in high school. No, I was a sophomore in high school.
They pushed him because football.
Yeah, football. I had a coach, Coach Greg Parker. He's the head football coach here now, and super great guy. He's like a friend, you know. But he come in and he was a football coach then, but he wasn't a head coach. He said he has a special ed class. And I was a special ed, and he said my reading wasn't good, and he said, here's the deal. We're going to start this year. We're going to start at this level, and if you can't pass your test, you will not play. So the first couple weeks I tried, and I thought he was bluffing. Well, he wasn't bluffing. I sat on the sideline for 2 games, and after that I got in there, and he basically taught me how to. I taught myself how to read, but he pushed me. He would bring in newspapers like football articles, anything with sports in it. And that's how I learned how to read, and was because I wanted to play football. That's what I lived for, was football. And he put that gate in between us, and I had to learn how if I wanted to play, and I did. They even went so far to holding my jersey until I graduated. They gave me my jersey as I walked across the stage, just to push me because football meant so much to me.
She said, Yeah, she homeschools all three of them, 5th, 7th, and 10th grade.
Wow,
Whew.
that's
I
crazy.
have 2 sons that are dyslexic and 4 grandchildren. Brenda and I went through the first 8 grades with our son because he was the same way. Some was just stubborn. Ours was music. Yeah, and that's what I think Leighton's is if it had to do with anything else, like sports related or something, if it was a sports article, I think he'd make an A on that. And a lot of times too is it'd be there's usually 10 or 20 questions, and if there was 20 questions, there's usually the last 4 is what he missed or something, and it's the last 4 he didn't even answer them. And I'm like, you're gonna answer them. I even wrote a note on his paper to the teacher saying that he will not go to recess for the next 2 days, and then we had to do that a few times because it was always, I guess reading was right before recess or something.
Projects with Paul or Scott says it breaks his heart to set them, but it hurts. But I promise you, it does good. Projects with Paul says you've overcome a lot in your life. Yes, I have, and it's made me a better person. One of these days, I'm going to sit down and do a full video about the whole situation, because if anything, it'll show somebody that is down in the dumps, or if they're that you can come out of it and you can become what you want. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy. And I tell my brother this still today. My brother is he's relapsed again, so it's just an ongoing deal. I mean, one week he does good. And, he called last night. The law enforcement was out with. Was that last night? Or not for last? Law enforcement was out with him, and they was like, "Well, got your brother here, and he got a warrant." I said, "Well, take him to jail." And he said that, "Well, the warrant's in Pontotoc County." I said, "I ain't got nothing to do with it." When I told him he had a warrant, he needed to turn himself in, and he said, "Well, I'm contacting them now to see if they want him," but they ended up didn't want him, but
Didn't want to go get him.
they for one, he's an Indian,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just things like that where he have them call me like I'm going to say, "Please don't let." No, you're not above the law. If I've arrested my own brother 2 or 3 different times.
If we thought he was doing good or something, he would prove that he is doing good.
But he's not proving
He's
nothing.
not even trying.
He gets with a girlfriend, and then he'll start into drinking. And I'll tell him, you can't drink. Oh no, drinking is a gateway, especially if you're used to that high. Eventually something's going to go wrong. You're going to get mad. You're going to say, "Well, I'll just try it again." So.
And he's not a good drunk. Not at all. You need to write a book.
Yeah, only if I could write good. I'll just tell a story. Yeah. It's crazy, and I don't understand it because we wasn't raised up around drugs. Drugs were, prohibited around our place. Marijuana was bad back in the day. Now people see that as just tobacco. But yeah, it's crazy. But you see videos all the time. Even I seen one yesterday of a captain or something that got stopped, and he was drunk, and he got out and he's like, "Look at me, who I am. I work here." It doesn't matter. You're not on duty. You're not in your area.
You're doing something bad.
You're a citizen. When you go 10-8, you're a cop. It doesn't matter who you are. You have to be held accountable as well. And I hate that because that's where we get all the bad slack, is from the people that act like that.
Yeah, Margie, that's right. Just this once.
Yeah.
Or I hate they repeat, "Oh, I've been clean for 12 months," or "I've been clean for 3 months now," but they repeat it. if you're gonna talk about it so much, you're not clean. I'm sorry. Even Bethany, like me and my sister talk about it, and she's like, she didn't really brag that she was clean for so many months or whatever.
Months. You know, now, I mean, mine's a guesstimate is we're right on 11 years without a drop of alcohol. And like I told many people, yes, I could come home and I could drink and I could tell y'all I don't drink, and they would never know the same. But if you can't be honest with yourself, I mean, what are you? I mean, that's my whole deal. Is I know for 11 years I have not had a drop.
Bye. Have a good night.
Somebody tried to trick me one time though.
With alcohol?
Yeah.
Who was that?
That's you. I got mad.
What was that?
It was
my mother-in-law, Kat, she made me a drink.
It was something tea.
No, it was amaretto sour.
Yeah.
And she made it for me so that I could bring it home because I was over at her house. Well, I brought it to the house and got the kids to bed, and I was just gonna sip on it while I gave him a drink, or I tried giving him a drink, but he smelt it.
Yeah, that was.
I was just gonna have him have a taste though. That wouldn't have been.
That was about 5.5 years ago, and I don't think she realized because how much that meant to me. But afterwards, yes. But it was just a little joke. You know, that was the deal with me and Steph when we first got together. She was 18 years old. She had never really got to go out and hang out with friends and stuff like that. So
I could have. I was just a good girl.
But
I never did anything.
She had to.
I still haven't ever done anything.
You went out to a couple Christmas parties with coworkers and stuff, but
yeah, I didn't drink.
The kids are in-house and they just went to bed just a little bit ago. Yeah, so if you're on it, be sure to check that notification bell and check and see if you got the notification bell checked. Like I say, there's only 33% that has the notification bell checked out of the 10,000.
You mean 10,000? What?
Yeah, that's weird saying that word.
Seems like a lot.
Yep, it is.
I probably need to go check on the kids.
Yeah, we're getting ready to. Anything else before we skedaddle?
No, the link for Addison still, you say it's down in the description box or something?
Yeah, that and the flags. So the flags, the website is open. Once those are gone, but we're not going to offer any more until we get those completed. The crosses, I think we ended up having 38 of them that we took to the meetup. So I think, no, we had 38 and then I had 6 here. So I think we have 40 of the crosses left. And right now, if you, on the crosses, I just ain't got room for them. If you're interested in a cross, if you use the code, what was that code? Eddy Family 15. Eddy Family 15. That'll give you a 15% off, and it makes them crosses right about, I think, $54 or something like that.
Where did you put the subscriber flag?
The subscriber flag?
Is that the one we did on that live? Because we gave 2 that night.
The ones that we gave away? Yep, 10,300 is what we're at. But anyways, that code is only good until to midnight. Then it'll go away. And I'm just going to offer that to when we go live. That's when I'm going to start throwing our discounts and stuff out there, especially on items that we got to move and try to get out of here. The flags, like I say, is there's probably a 3-week.
That flag.
Oh, this one?
He said the one that you used to hang behind you. He had to take it down. What was it, for that cross? Or
Yeah.
I mean,
My shop stays dusty, but yeah, we still have it here. this is going to go in my studio once we get our new house.
We've got to add those, don't we?
Yeah, there's a bunch we gotta add. Well, probably I'm gonna have
Might
to come
not
up
be
with
able to do
something.
that.
Come up with something different, because
We didn't know
we
it would
probably
be
got
that
enough
many.
to fill up 4 more flags, really. Yeah, probably 4.
You need to do a flag and put a star so that for every 1,000 subscribers, put it in the back where they're
Oh, I didn't think about that.
lives. That's still my favorite one.
Yeah, this is the very the one that Brian made us. Oh, what? You're supposed to be in bed.
Yo, my sunburn's hurting now.
Oh, baloney.
Here
I've been
comes the
sunburnt
jokes.
more on my nose.
Hey, Clifford. Yeah, like I was telling them, just make sure that notification bell's checked, because a lot of people isn't getting the notifications.
We're getting ready.
Well, I
Get
guess
on
I'll
here.
get back to work on my rabbit. We're probably going to be making some here soon.
Think about it. What are you eating?
Goodbye.
What are you eating?
Chips.
All right, brush your teeth again. All right.
'Cause you stink.
Yeah. Yes, we're Beth. We're having a great night. Like I say, we usually do this for the kids at the very beginning, and then they start whittling out. We don't let them read.
Oh.
Addison can't read the comments very good,
Very
anyways,
well.
but Leighton does. But we do get quite a few. Battery. We do get quite a few.
They wanted to see it flag right now.
Oh, the flag one.
I mean a cross. I think they say cross. Do they say cross?
There's different design. There's different wood grains.
They said cross. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's several of them, but we try to keep them about the same wood grain, but some of them's a little bit different. Like this,
I
it's
don't
a little
even
bit darker.
tell the difference on wood grain.
So on these, like I said, we just got our polyurethane. We're going to put 2 more coats on these and let them dry. And these will, we gave some away the other night, so we will be shipping all of those out and getting them all cleaned up.
Yeah, he's not. His sunburn actually has turned to tan already. That's just something. He'll come. Well, we're getting ready to get off here, but I'll be in the living room or something, and he'll come in there and say, "What's some of?" I can't ever think on top of it, but he says the craziest things, or he'll come and ask, "Well, when's my first game of football?" I'm like, "We'll talk about it later." And then we'll talk about it the next day, and then that night he still asks the same questions.
Yeah, they're
Or-
a little handy, which we'll also send.
Yeah, jerky and my chips.
Also,
How's the garden doing?
the garden's doing all right. We our corn is kind of beat down. We're going to make a video on that tomorrow. Probably make a couple videos tomorrow.
Scott said needs water. What needs water? I don't know. When I'm reading comments, I don't hear what you're saying.
But we'll send a little adapter that you can actually hang them on, or we'll put a hose screw in it where you can actually hang it up in there.
Gotcha. He's giving excuses that Leighton comes out. Yep, those are the excuses.
Yeah, he'll
Forgot
go.
to do my homework. Or
Got a water.
yeah. So when he comes out though and tells me that he forgets to do his homework, he gets to wake up an hour extra early. So that's like 6 o'clock, and we do homework in the morning.
Fallen Arkansas, I think with the discount, that code that we gave a while ago, they're right at $54, I think, somewhere in there, 56. And there's shipping, but The original price is, I think we was getting 75, but I'm going to try to get these out of here. We need to move some product anyways. So that's the best way. Oh, the shirts as well. We have a, is it?
You opened the flags back up, didn't you? Didn't you
Yeah,
say that?
the shirts.
Yeah, Cheryl, he opened the flags back up just tonight.
Yeah, the shirts are opened as well. I think there's a 15% off on them. I think they're $19.88 now.
But
Mom, look at.
he's in there on the computer. Leighton's on the computer if you see comments. But Cheryl was asking, she said she thought the flags were turned off. He just opened them back up just
Right
to get
before
them
this
started.
There's
Opened up again.
there's 20, 30 by 16 3/4. That's the second to large one, and then the 30 by 16 3/4 is this size here, and we got 20. Let me take this one.
So turn the camera on when you get up and turn them off when you go to bed.
This is the 30 by 16 3/4.
This is the one most people like. That
This
size.
we sell 75% of our flags are this size right here.
Yep, school starts Thursday.
Yeah.
Braylee starts Wednesday though.
I think for now we will probably just offer those two sizes until we get out to. What could that be? What is that?
Mm-hmm. I've never seen that
What kind of bee is that?
Over there. Oh, go that way.
You see that bee? That's a little bitty one.
Scott, you want to put the link down to the website? Please.
He's a dead bee now.
I think he was dead to begin with. That was
No,
kind of crunchy.
his tail was flopping.
No, if you're talking about this, no. Brian at CNC Woodworks does the engraving.
Yeah, smoke.
The Willis Other Brothers asked if you put the name in them.
So which Brian went through a heart surgery probably about 2 months ago. He is recovering. He was going to be at the meetup but they had already had plans. Brian is also a retired state trooper. He retired with the Oklahoma Highway Patrol just like Daniel. So Brian has a YouTube channel called Smoky CNC Woodworks, and he cuts all kinds of stuff. He cut this YouTube. He cut all this for us. But he built his CNC machine from scratch. So that's some pretty cool stuff.
Also, you start the next week, Thursday. Terry said, don't send me any bees, I'm allergic.
I'm
We
telling
don't want
you.
them here. We got a bunch of allergic kids, too. I think I might be allergic. That thing, look,
That's still there.
it's still there from when I
Wow.
got stung.
That's crazy. Honeybee.
Yeah, like Margie said, kind that you want to kill. He's trying to stab that wood right now.
Yeah.
You getting Leighton? Get them all. Tell them, go to bed. Alright, Ed. Good night. Don't forget to text Brandon tomorrow and get what shirts you need or whatever. Yeah, Nancy, I don't know why. Every year that I've started school, it's always been like a Thursday or a Friday. I think maybe a Wednesday was once before. I don't know if that's just trying to get you in the hang of it. And then, or, I mean, obviously most people don't have work that first couple days or whatever. And then they start the homework and stuff Monday. I don't know. I guess that could be it. It's awfully nice of them, anyways. Who knows? But yeah, Braylee's excited about school. She's gonna be in a different town, so a different school as these three. So it's a different schedule. So some days this school might be out for parent-teacher conference, so I'll have, say we have Braylee home, but the day the Leighton, Addison, and Kayson will have to go to school, so it'll just be me and Braylee home. But then also there might be days that I have all three of them home, and then Braylee, I have
Is
to
poor
run her
boy
to
still
school.
in here?
Huh? I haven't seen
Poor
that.
boy.
I haven't seen that.
I meant to get it out, but poor boy, if you're still in here, this is going to be a close-up to the Eddy, Blue Eddy solar-powered generator. It's got an LED light in the back. That's low, bright, and then the flash one. Oop. And then you can your phone.
I forgot I was wearing that shirt.
You can put in all your cell phone adapters and everything like that. iPad, MacBook, and what I like about it is, let me get this one here. You set the phone on top and it actually charges. It's got a charger on top of it right here. You don't even have to plug it in. It just charge. So definitely, poor boy, if you ain't in here, well, I'm sure you'll see it in some other videos. But yeah, this thing's absolutely awesome. I haven't seen them.
I just noticed the blue line.
Yep, Mike's a police officer. I'm sure. Y'all know Mike and Tanya with Fowler Family Farm?
They're always a Tuesday after Labor Day. That's still a good ways away, isn't it? Like another month?
What is it?
Labor Day? When's Labor Day? I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I can move when it comes to bees for sure.
The 6th. So yeah, September. That Labor Day is Addison's birthday. Washington. Yeah, you can.
172. Yeah, smash that thumbs up button. Hey, the other night we had 188 people in our live. It's easier to get tons of people in the live patrol nights, but
That's awesome.
the only downfall to that is it buffers so much. What's awesome?
When Mike takes Tanya to Nashville, you remember he was talking about wanting to take her? They're going to meet up at Little Southern Boys.
Oh, really?
That ain't fair.
When are they going to do that?
I know. You know, I need another day off.
We might need to take a vacation. Just ride with them. Yeah. I know our next meetup, it should be a lot bigger than what it was this go around. There's a lot of
We'll
room.
do more planning, and we kind of know what to do now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the charger's awesome.
He said, yes, come too. Come too.
I'll send y'all a link to that.
Oh, no Mountain Dew tonight?
No Mountain Dew, we're out. So we've been drinking on pops since the meetup. We still have pops in our cabinet.
And I mean, there's like 10 pops probably drank a day.
Yeah, way too many.
Way too many. Pops and I think paper plates.
I don't know what channel that is she's wearing there. I've never heard of them before.
Yeah. This was just the only thing clean since
We
I've never
we found that shirt at a garage sale. Oh, there's Mike and Tanya. They just hopped in here.
Uh-huh. Not funnies. Hey, Little Southern Brothers gave it away that y'all are meeting up with them when y'all go to Nashville.
Yeah.
So we gotta hitch a ride with you.
We might want to take a road trip too.
Guess.
Ooh, yellow jackets. I'm gonna tell you the bee that got me the other day, or that thing hurt. I mean, that was only.
Yeah, he cried for days.
I did it.
Yours ain't even there, really.
It ain't. Can
unless,
you see it?
Unless that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Ooh, right there.
You still crying?
Yeah, I ain't crying. I just said that's it right there. That's where it got me, and it's still sore. And that's been a month and a half ago. Somebody said that was like a wood hornet or something like that.
50-cent shirt, huh?
Yeah, 50
Just
cent
kidding.
shirt. They paid me 50 cents. No, Mike, we're very close to Mike and Tanya, so they know that we're kidding. I can promise you that. Yeah, next time you have your meetup.
Have it in Florida.
Oh wow, that would be nice. I don't know if we could do that because we forget everything. We have to come back home and pick things up.
Yeah, we had to run to Walmart a few times and throw the credit card away.
Yeah, we threw our credit card away. That's the biggest.
Whoops.
What's the biggest
Biggest
suggestion?
suggestion for someone starting a new channel. What's
Just
it called?
post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
record and just start posting.
keep doing it. Keep
Stay
recording.
consistent.
Consistent.
I mean, be friendly with everyone. Reach out, meet people. That's the main thing, because even if I would have never dreamed this, but YouTube is a whole new family. I mean, literally, I was so scared talking at the very beginning. We went back and watched some of our videos at the very beginning the other day, and I'm sitting here in this same spot, and I'm like a robot. And that, I know the very first video I recorded took me 6.5 hours.
And he used to yell at y'all.
Yeah.
I thought he had to talk louder.
But yeah, just post and stay consistent. Here's the deal: your first videos, just post them. Don't be real picky, because now going back and looking at mine, it's, you laugh about it now, but you'll never learn until you start.
Just act like you're talking to your neighbor or something.
Fellowship with others.
Being real.
Yeah, be
makes
real.
it a lot easier.
Just
than
be
trying
yourself.
To be fake.
And that's what I was telling them. That's the reason why we have so many cameras. We got cameras going at all times. That way, everything we catch is real.
Farming Nation. Said hi, Brandon.
Hey, let's see, what else would it? Be sure to answer all the comments. You want to answer all the comments. If they're negative comments, do not answer them. Just delete them. Do not feed back into them. I never feed back into a bad comment. Now, there's some of them that I want to, and I type stuff, but I end up deleting it before I send it. It will irritate you at first, and it will get under your skin at first, but yeah, you get used to it. It's just people behind computers.
Yeah, you can see the progress too.
So,
Hi, Joanne. A few of them. I think it's just not getting notifications.
that's crazy that it's that big of a delay. Post videos, yeah. So I suggest anyone that thinks about it, just start a channel. Just start putting videos up. Just talking about. Well, there's another firefighter here in the town I live in. He's talked to us about starting a channel. And man, I don't know what. Just film what you do daily. I mean, what'd you do yesterday? Well, I went out and worked on the yard, and me and the boy went fishing. Right there, record all that. Just people like seeing families interact with their children, like seeing families interact with each other. Just be real. That's for my main deal, is be real and meet as many friends you can. Don't get caught up in any kind of drama.
Yeah, drop it.
Here's the deal. At the very beginning, when you're making your thumbnails, don't get into the clickbait stuff. You want to have whatever's in your thumbnail, you want it to be in your video. You'll see a lot of videos that, they're talking about something totally different in the thumbnail than they are in the video. So you'll get a lot of clicks, but you want people that's click on your channel to watch you. You're not wanting them just to click on it for a view. You want them to watch you and interact with you. So
Margie said pretend you're FaceTiming with your best friend.
yeah, for sure.
Clifford said about the meetup in Florida. There's probably 8 Walmarts in 20 square miles here in South Florida. So if you forget anything, there's pretty to choose from. Plenty to choose from.
You know, that's the main deal is when you're. I understand a lot of stuff that I didn't when I first started. When I first started, I reached out to several big channels, wanting to send them flags, you know, blah, blah, blah. They turned me down, you know, there's like, you need to grow just like everyone else. And it makes sense now, but at the time it didn't, because, you know, you build your family. I mean, each and every one of y'all are a family. Y'all watch all of our videos. I mean, most of y'all we know by your name, not even your screen name. So you just want to be just real and just, you want them to want to come back and continue watching your videos. So anyways, that's enough.
Last Railroad, Brandon, can you make a wood Chevy bow tie with American flag stars and stripes on front? If so, I'll get in touch with you.
Wood Chevy bow tie.
Yeah, I don't know what to.
I'm not a very good carpenter, but the only thing I can make is them flags and these crosses.
Yeah, Little Southern Brother. Yeah, that's what this newer generation. And not everybody's that way, but they want things handed to them, or someone like a friend has something, so they don't really ask them for it, but they're like, oh, I wish I had one of those, and then their friend will just give it to them because that's the kind of friend they are. They're nice, whatever. And I'm like, I'm that way, but I hate when people come up to me and just pretty much beg for it without asking for it, when you could have got the money to get it yourself. Chris said I'm a carpenter.
Yeah, I'm not that good of a carpenter. Yeah, I like to say is, you know, we've got shout outs from other channels. When I first started, Daniel and Dutch gave me a shout out at the very beginning. After that, you just meet people and you just let them build a relationship, because you want to know that these people that want shout outs, they're friends with you. They want to be part of your family. Obviously, you want it to be the kind of the same stuff that you're in, family, homesteading, or whatever. But because you're going to have several people that want shout-outs that only come to your lives or leave comments just because they want a shout-out, and they get a shout-out, and then they run away. So you'll get several like that. You know, I've learned in the past. I will say the last probably 6 months we get a lot of emails about it, but you know, I'll watch their channel, I'll screenshot, just like I did Mike's channel. When I first started watching them, I screenshotted their channel and I went and watched it. I didn't even know Mike and Mike and Tanya, because just watched it, and they live close, so we just kind of connected from there. But just be yourself. If you just be yourself, the rest of it will take care of itself. Scott, we did get tons of trolls. Yeah, trolls. That's the deal about the boys, Connor and them. Them boys are some hard-working boys now. I watched them. The last one I watched, when they went swimming. They went swimming after they went. I don't know how in the world they get them logs out. I just like to watch that one time. How they get them big old trees out there. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's sad. It really is. And you want to be nice about it, but at the same time, you know, they're just using you. And I mean, in the long run, they get karma back to them, but it's not right. You know, you want to grow your channel yourself. You know, be yourself. Create your own. You know, you don't have to be like another channel. Just be yourself, and it's not hard to video because everybody knows that what you do. Everybody knows how the kids act. They pretty much know everything about us. I mean, a lot of people, when we had all the quail, they knew how many quail we had. You know, I think it's cool. Do the good put in front of you. Yep. Thank you, Brenda. Will definitely take your advice. Yes. I encourage anyone and everyone to try to start it. It is, you will fall in love with it. Just meeting people that you talk to, even at the very beginning when you get, you know, 150 subscribers. I mean, you'll have 5 or 6 people out of those 150 subscribers that you'll start talking to daily to, you know, and as it gets bigger, you start talking to everyone, and that's, you know, at nighttime, I do silence my phone because we do get messages and text messages. Just because I have a work website for my flags, people will go to our website and get our phone number off of there, and they'll call and text throughout the night. But if I have time, I will answer the phone and visit with them. I don't want to be rude to no one, but you know, once again, we have a life too. We've got things we like to do, and sometimes we like to just sit back and visit and talk like we are tonight. Yep, be loyal. I was coming to Tennessee to
Grab the skidder with Connor.
Yeah, that thing's big, but yeah. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get off here. We're going to have to help the kids to bed. So
Ed said I'm back.
Ed's back. Yeah, we're fixing to have to go get the kiddos to bed.
Yeah, if I don't go in there and stay in there, they're gonna just be getting up. I guess they were chasing each other, throwing pop on each other.
Wow. See, our kids ain't angels.
Kayson and Braylee. Addison's
Yeah.
asleep.
Addison goes to sleep just like that.
Yeah, immediately. If she lays down, closes them eyes, she's out.
Just a second up. Mine's not. My messages are froze up. Just a second.
Well, they're all done. Mine aren't frozen.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, we're going to
Good
hop
night.
off here, and we'll see y'all on the next time we go live. I don't know when that's going to be, but thank y'all so much for hopping on here and visiting with us tonight.
There's Tanya. Good night, Tanya.
It's so hard to leave, but we've been on here almost 2 hours, so we'll see y'all next time.